I can zoom this in.
Oh, that's the bridge you go.
Look at all of those windmills on top of that. And they go for miles. See, way over there. Zoom you in. Bring you back out. It's miles and miles and miles of windmills. That's a cool bridge.
Mm-hmm. That's, I forgot what that's the bridge if you go, like, if we're going to Yakima. That's actually, once you cross that bridge, it's pretty over that way. There's a Volkswagen show
I've been in Yakima.
There's a Volkswagen show that we used to go to in Yakima.
In fact, I've been on the road that's over there.
Mm-hmm. going through the Yakima Indian Reservation.
I've been on the Washington side of this area. But not the Oregon.
Last time I went through, all those windmills weren't there over there.
That is a lot of windmills. I don't think I remember that many windmills. But I was on that side too.
Oh, it's been like 15 years since I did that last trip.
I was trying to remember when I was there.
At least 15 years.
When was I in Yakima? I think I was still with Rod, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been like 15 or 20 years since I did that trip.
Is that a
Seems like yesterday.
There's a stone circle over there.
I did.
Yeah, it's a stone circle. That's cool.
Old shit. There's something behind that tree.
It's a house.
Yeah. I just saw like pork.
That's more than any shed. That's pretty good sized.
Oh yeah. I just saw part of it peeking out from behind the tree. And it looked old.
He thought it was a shed, but that's a pretty big house.
I love old barns and sheds and stuff.
Looks like we're coming up on another dam.
Yeah, old barns and sheds I love because it piques my interest about looking for my old vintage pre-World War II bikes, cars. Might be some Model A Ford in it or something, you know.
It wasn't a shed or a barn, though.
It was somebody's nice house, yes.
Somebody's huge house. I like small houses. If I could have like a 200 square foot on 6 acres of land with a shop for him, I'd be happy. He wants at least 500.
If I had a big enough shop, a 200 square foot house would be fine because the only thing I'd be doing is sleeping in it because I'd be out in my shop playing.
See?
But the shop would have to have a toilet that flushed. And not something you put sawdust in.
I didn't say composting toilet, I just said small.
Right.
It's you that keeps centering on the compost toilet.
Because that's when I think of that small of a house, that's what I...
You don't have to have a compost toilet to have a small house.
As long as I've got plumbing, I'm good.
He's so funny. I wouldn't mind a composting toilet, though.
Yeah, I want a toilet.
He would.
I like my toilet to flush.
He's funny.
Somebody's going racing.
He looked very serious.
Well, towing a trailer like that, he's concentrating is what he's doing.
I just said he looks very serious.
Hey, I saw an old truck.
Water park?
Really?
Arlington Water Park.
Interesting.
least I think that's what that said. Water something. Park.
Last time I was, well, not this far because we turned back there, but last time I was in this area was in that bug with no air conditioning and a really loud exhaust with the windows down and the rag top sunroof pulled back.
Was it hot?
It was hot. It was like 95 that day.
Look at that dam.
They're letting some water out.
Yes, yes they are.
I don't think I've ever seen one doing that in a while.
have.
Well, I have, but it's been a while.
I seen the one on in Oregon City do that quite often.
That doesn't surprise me. They gotta control the Willamette, hide the little more, I think.
More than the Columbia.
That cool scenery with the American flag blowing in the wind. I like that.
Yep. I just had to show you guys the cool windmills.
Yeah, they're still.
We're still got them up there.
Those are going. And those are.
They're going over here. Those ones aren't. And those ones are. It's like a couple here and a couple there going, and then a couple not going. Wow, going around the corner, there's a bunch more. All on the Washington side. As far as I can tell, there's not
Yeah, they
any on
got
our side.
Wind power on Washington side. Single telephone wire on Oregon side. Actually, more than single. Not very,
3 lines.
yeah, not very many.
The Page Park, John Day River. John Day River
Yep,
must flow into the Columbia.
it does.
That's another river.
Yeah, they do a lot of. I think they do a lot of rafting and stuff. Rafting and fishing. John
I know Canby's got like 4 rivers by it.
Day. Yeah. They have the Willamette, the Clackamas. I was trying to remember the other 2.
I don't remember. I used to know.
Yeah, they're just 2 little tiny, but the 2 main ones are the Willamette and the Clackamas.
Yeah.
Wow, we went around and they're still going.
I know they're still going.
Crazy.
They're creating power and we're not.
Although I think they're slowing down around that. But that's miles and miles of windmills.
Either it's slowing down or it's going with the same
That
contour,
could be too, yeah. Not following the river.
not following the river. Looky up there. That is so cool. It is so beautiful. Thank you, Scott from Hidden Valley Homestead, for inviting us. because this is giving me new views. I get to see new places.
You can see one of them just poking out behind the hilltop.
Yeah.
Oh,
It switches to power lines. That's actual power lines.
they're making it, and that's how they're distributing it. After the windmill spins, it's got to the power
Go
it makes,
somewhere.
it's got to go somewhere.
I was trying to zoom in on it. There it goes. Switches from windmills to power lines. The windmills are cooler looking.
Yes.
Just saying.
New technology, old technology.
You can tell where the water comes down.
Yep. Okay, big truck. Move over.
He doesn't wanna.
He's supposed to be over there.
Unless he's passing somebody, and he's passing that RV.
He is, but he's taking his time.
That's because the vehicle in front of him is going slow.
Yeah.
I stick up for my truck drivers.
Yeah, I like the truck drivers.
It was the U-Haul slowing him down.
Yep.
Ah, there's a barge.
That's the second one I've seen.
It always amazes me how little the tugboats are.
Right? Now, what's really impressive is when they got when that little tugboat like that is pushing like 3 or 4 barges.
Yeah. I've actually been on one of those when it was pushing barges.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you manage that?
They did, what do you call that? Go to work with somebody day
Oh,
type
yeah?
thing. And I got to go with one of the guys that I was friends with back then. And that was his job.
Cool.
That was a long time ago. It was on that river too,
Yeah.
but it was more Portland area.
Right.
Philippi Canyon? I've heard of that.
What was it?
Philippi? I've heard the name before. I think from my mom. Pretty sure it was my mom. Watch out.
How's my driving? Sucky.
He's coming over because of them.
Yeah.
But he gave you no warning.
Right. That's what I was talking about. It's not that he was coming over, it was the last minute. Oh!
I all of a sudden saw his light and saw him coming over. I'm like, watch out!
I just thought it was funny that there's a "how's my driving" thing on the back of his trailer.
Like,
needs improvement.
he really didn't have much warning
No, he
himself, so. There I go sticking up for the trucker again.
Yeah. You were right, though. I just thought, I was like,
When there's a vehicle broke down on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Well, a truck.
Yeah.
Looks like more windmills. Not here, down there.
Down there, yeah.
So windmills, then wires, then more windmills.
Yeah, well,
Hey, we're 65 miles from Hermiston. Too bad it wasn't watermelon season.
yeah.
I love
They
Hermiston
have other melons
watermelons.
there, too.
Huh?
I think they have all, like, apples and stuff, too.
That wouldn't surprise me. And it is getting the right time of year for that. A lot of this area has apples. Wow. So majestic. I'm just amazed that there's no trees. Like none.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's little bush ones.
Yeah, but, so yeah, you're basically, you know, the Columbia used to be up there at one time. It's carved its way through the rock.
Yeah, they talk about the rivers moving. It makes its own path. A lot of canyons. Signs for canyons.
Yep.
That's a curvy road.
Switchbacks.
And it looks like there's another one that comes into it. Like two roads up there. Either that or it switches back, going back down the hill. One of the two. Oh, it's not a road.
No, that's for like animals. Or a path.
It's not wide enough to be a road. It looked like a road. It'd be a cool walking path.
Yeah.
If you were out here hiking. So there's not
go up there to look at that
Yeah.
and beyond.
It might be more interesting when you were actually hiking it, though, because you get to see the rock details. But I'm used to hiking where there's trees. There's some cool rocks here. Oh, look it!
More, hey, we windmills on our side.
That's the first ones I've seen on our side.
Turn left onto the ramp to I-84 West.
I'm on 84.
Don't listen to her. She's having issues.
Hey, look.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to turn you the other way. I'm turning the camera the other way on you guys. Okay, there's Mia property. It's a small house and it's got a barn and a shop.
Got my vote.
And it's got a view.
Right?
I like that spot right there.
Okay, when we retire, I could play with my cars and bikes. We could figure out something for you to garden.
I'd probably have to have my dirt hauled in, though.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't look very,
And the water would be, even though there's water there, getting water to wherever would be the issue.
You could get a well.
Yeah.
You could do a well here. It'd be hard to, you'd have to have one of the concrete drill things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not. Wow, look at, we got miles of them on our side now.
Yeah, they're on our side now.
And a few still over here.
Yeah. Lots of windmills. They're more bunched on our side. And they're not as visible from the road over back there. Look at all those.
That farmer's got some good irrigation. Over here.
Yeah. They got them
It's
over
all
there
brown,
too.
all of a sudden, just big old patch of green.
There's windmills all over right here. On both sides of us. Is it me or do these look bigger than those over there?
They're the same. You're just seeing these up.
Just because I'm up close?
Yep.
Those look dangerous.
That's why they check them a lot.
That is just a beautiful view. No matter which way I look. Except for the cars in front of us.
Yeah.
A little viewpoint on that side. Up close and personal. Oh. Arlington Condon? Condon?
Yep.
Accident ahead. And which lane.
Right.
Fossil John Day next right. I see a tow truck. I see 2 tow trucks.
Never.
Ooh, it's an RV.
Yeah, that's not good.
That RV went in the ditch. Oh, it's all crushed up.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly going slow when he went in that ditch.
No, he wasn't.
We were talking about wind gusts earlier.
That probably hit that.
The big trucks and RVs like that are it affect.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cottonwood Street.
We're still on 84, Sarah.
She thinks you're not. She thinks you're down there.
Yeah.
She keeps trying to put us down below where we're at when we pass over the
And
other streets.
That is why we named our GPS, so we can tell her, what are you thinking? Get off the sauce. Wow. We gained some elevation to the Columbia, so you can really see it good.
Except for the guardrail makes it
Yeah.
a little difficult for my section. If I was in the driver's seat.
This is when we need a GoPro and a mount.
Above the car.
Yeah.
I think he's talking on the phone.
The other Prius.
Yep.
A lot of hand gestures.
It's like there's nobody in there with him and he looks like he's talking.
As long as he's not answering himself.
What, you're not supposed to answer yourself?
When you're carrying on a conversation with yourself, asking the questions and answering the questions.
What's he saying? I've answered my own question when I asked it.
Yeah. I think we all have. Wow, the road going the other way is way down there.
Yeah, it is. It was the other way around.
Yeah.
Closer to Portland.
Going around this truck that keeps changing lanes.
Watch fire time-o-matic. I don't know. That's what it said on his truck.
Alright, trailer.
Caution. Horse on board. Please don't tailgate.
Okay, we go over there.
They get in the other lane.
So
That's what it says on the back of his trailer.
his trailer. I'm all for giving the horses a nice, smooth, relaxing ride, but don't hold the rest of us up.
I love horsies. Those horsies don't got much breathing area.
Yeah, it's kind of a small trailer.
And the windows aren't open.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not right. Unless some of those have air conditioners.